ബ്രോ സോറി, അത് എൻ്റെ മിസ്സായി പോയതാ. ഒന്നൂടെ. അത് ഞാൻ പോർട്രേറ്റ് ആക്കാൻ പോയതാ. ആരോ ഒരാൾ അൺസബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് പോയി. സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് പോയി. ആരോ ഒരാൾ അൺസബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് അടിച്ച് പോയി. ഞാൻ ബ്രോൻ്റെ സ്കോഡ് നോക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that,
ഞാൻ
Peter.
ബ്രോൻ്റെ
And may I
സ്കോഡ്
say
നോക്കാൻ
a big
പറ്റുമോ?
hello to everyone. And
സെറ്റാണ്.
expectations
പാട്രിക്
are
വിയറ
rising
ഇത്
and
സീനാട്ടോ.
decibel levels are rising. The
ഇങ്ങനെ
noise is quite
അതേപോലെ
something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
മാൽഡീനി ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക്, മാൽഡീനിയല്ലോ. DMF ഷൗമേനി സീനാണ്. ഞാനതാ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ആൾ ഭയങ്കര ഇഷ്ടമാണ്. ഇത് ഞാൻ പൊട്ടും.
And we're underway.
എടാ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇടല്ലേ.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much
no.
more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box
എങ്ങോട്ടാ
to
ഇത്?
box.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Mispass,
Producing
mispass,
a good
mispass.
steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ഇറങ്ങി വാടോ.
Pass. Neymar. Great ball, great hit.
അത് പോളി.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods,
Set
and
to
that
go.
was
നല്ല
very
goal.
kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Jamal.
Now it's Forlan. Pinches it off him. Hazard.
Come on, man. എടാ ഇങ്ങനെ വിഷയം.
Neymar.
And here's Mbappe.
Neymar. And it's Neymar! Just off target.
Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Messi, player who needs
Oh.
no introduction. Mbappe. And the shot!
സീന് മോനെ.
They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are
ഒന്നും
flying.
പറയണ്ട.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are doing very nicely.
എന്താ ഇത്? എവിടേക്കാ
Oh,
പോണത്?
that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
ഇങ്ങനത്തെ കാലമല്ല, എന്താ
Now it's
റബ്ബറാണ്.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Suarez. And that interception was most necessary. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 15 minutes till half-time. Now there's a fine ball.
എടാ മോനെ നല്ല ചാൻസ്
Well, he got rid
ആയിരുന്നു.
because he was under pressure.
Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
എടാ വീണ്ടും നെയ്മർ ടു ഫോർലാൻ.
Used a certain sixth sense.
എടാ നോക്കി നിൽക്കില്ലേ, ഇതെന്താ നോക്കി
Surely now they are well and truly out of
സ്കിപ്പ്
sight.
അടിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു വീട്ടിൽ.
Again,
ധോണി നോക്കി
they
നിൽക്കുക.
simply do not know what has hit them. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
എൻ്റെ മോനെ ഉഷാർ കളിട്ടോ,
Back
ഒരു
into the
രക്ഷയില്ല.
middle. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Messi! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neymar. Yamal. Good work on the right flank here.
There will be one
Neymar.
more added time.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
എടാ മോനെ രക്ഷയില്ല. 3 ഗോള് പുഷ്പം പോലെയാ.
Could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is
So that was the
nothing
first
short
half.
of
We
absolute
believe the
perfection.
boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
ഇനിയും പുള്ളി ഇതൊക്കെ ഒരു 3 ഗോൾ ഇടുന്നു. 3 ഗോളിലൊക്കെ നിർത്തിയ ഭാഗ്യം.
Barcelona can show their manager
ഈ
and their
ലെവല്
fans how
അവരുടെ
much
ഡ്രിബ്ലിംഗ്
great
സ്കില്ല്
spirit is
കുറച്ച്
actually in this team. The right characters
അവരുടെ
can
ഡ്രിബ്ലിംഗ്
rescue a
സ്കില്ല്
situation like
കുറച്ച്
this. I think we're about to discover.
എടാ ഈ
if
പാട്രിക്
they're
വിയറ എൻ്റെ മോനെ ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇത്
Cafu,
കളി.
Yamal, given the lift of his goal, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Now Salah. Right back in.
ശ്ശേ.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Hazard.
എടാ ഇവന്മാർ രണ്ടുപേര് ഒന്ന് ഷൗമേനിയും അതുപോലെ പാട്രിക് വിയറ, ഇവന്മാരുടെ കാറൊക്കെ ഇല്ലേ റബ്ബർ പോലെ നല്ല നീളം.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap.
It's one!
ശ്ശോ.
Really well taken goal. Yet another goal.
Blitzkers,
An
Blitzkers.
awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
സെലിബ്രേഷൻ കാണുന്ന രസം.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous.
Oh,
I
bro,
mean,
the
how easy would it have
difficulty
been to get across it or overhit it?
Ah.
Perfection.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Hazard. And it's Salah. It's Hazard!
യോഗമില്ല അമ്മിണിയെ പായി മടക്കിയാട്ടെ.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Oh, that was expansive.
എടാ അടുത്തത്.
And that has flown over.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mohamed Salah. Well seen.
Yo.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
അത്രയും ഗ്യാപ്പ് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അവൻ്റെ സ്ട്രൈറ്റിൽ തന്നെ അടിച്ചു.
Here's
സോറി.
And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The goal in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still
പുള്ളി
delivering.
എന്നെ ഇട്ട് മെഴുകുക. നമുക്ക് 5 ഗോൾ
And with
തിരിച്ച്
that,
ഒന്നുപോലും
the
അടിക്കാൻ
hat-trick
പറ്റില്ല.
is
അടിക്കുന്നതൊക്കെ
complete.
ഓരോരുത്തന്മാരുടെ കാലിലും
Every single
പോസ്റ്റ്
time he's
ബാറിലൊക്കെ.
been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking so easy. It's Hazard!
എന്തോ അടുത്ത
Oh,
പോസ്റ്റ്
he
ബാർ.
really got hold of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
എന്തോ ഇത് ശ്ശേ.
Tchouaméni,
ഒരു അടി പോലും നേരെ പോയിട്ടില്ല.
Messi.
ഒക്കെ ഓഫ് ടാർഗറ്റ്.
Some
ഇതേ
resolute
പാട്രിക്കിയുടെ അടുത്ത്
defending there.
അവൻ്റെ അടുത്തേക്ക് ബോൾ കൊണ്ടുപോകാതിരിക്കുന്ന നല്ലതെന്നാണ് തോന്നുന്നത്. പക്ഷെ അവൻ എല്ലാവരും ഓടി കവർ ചെയ്ത് നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Salah. Mohamed Salah going face to face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
എങ്ക പാത്താലും നീ
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
ആടാ മോനെ.
Jamal. Now it's Forlan.
എടാ ബ്ലിക്സ് 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 ബ്ലിക്സ്.
And that has left him in a heap.
അതും കൂടെ എടുത്ത ബ്രോ 6 ഗോളാവും.
Defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, easy pickings there.
മോനെ.
And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it.
ആരാ അവിടെ? ആരുമില്ല.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack for that matter.
Mohamed Salah. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah.
എടാ സപ്പോർട്ടിന് ഒരുത്തനുമില്ല. ഒക്കെ അവന്മാരുടെ ബാക്കിലോട്ട് പോയി നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത് പാട്രിക് വിയറയാണ്.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta. Here's Tchouaméni.
എൻ്റെ അമ്മോ.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
പേരിന് ബ്രോ പേര് നല്ല കളിക്കും ബ്രോ. സൂപ്പറാണ്. എനിക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല.
And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
This is
Would you
a
summarise
hard
what
one
we've
to
seen
take,
today then,
but
Jim?
will be
എടാ പുള്ളി നോക്കി എത്ര 19 ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ്.
The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
ഫോർലാൻ എംബാപ്പേ മാൽഡീനി പാട്രിക് വിയറ. ഈ സീനായിട്ട് ബ്രോ സൂപ്പർ മാച്ച് ആയിരുന്നു. ബ്രോ ബ്രോ ഒന്നുകൂടെ വന്നു കേട്ടോ. ഈ വിഷയമാണോ? അയ്യോ ഇത് വിഷയമാണ്. ഈ കളി ഒരു തീരുമാനമായി. എന്തായാലും ആ ബ്രോനെ ആ എന്താ ട്രിക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, അത് രക്ഷയില്ല. അതുപോലെ
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here. Looking for options for movements.
മിസ്സടാ മിസ്.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression,
Ah,
hard
Messi,
tackling,
man.
they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Looks to the other side. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Oh man,
Whistle's
ഫൗളാണ്.
gone, that's foul. It's not taking him long,
Corner.
and that's going to be a booking.
ആ ഫൗളൊന്നും വേണ്ട ബ്രോ. നല്ലൊരു പുഷാണ്, തള്ളി മാറ്റി. അത് കാർഡ് ഓഫൻസ് തന്നെയാണ്, അത് കാർഡ് ഓഫൻസ്.
Conte. Barcelona controlling the possession in this early phase. Rummenigge. Messi. Messi!
മിസ്സടാ മോനെ.
And somehow it stayed out.
ശ്ശെ.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
എടാ പോയി. ശ്ശെ.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
അയ്യോ.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van Balken. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Iniesta. Rummenigge. Yeah. Now, straight a counter. And it's Neymar. Neymar has a look and has a go.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Decent progress down the left. Mbappe. Neymar. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mohamed Salah. He gets big. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. He's got a side of goal. And that's
ഇതിലും ക്രോസ് ബാർ എത്ര ക്രോസ് ബാർ
Neymar really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Forlan. Yamal providing an outlet on that
ഇത്
flank.
വിഷയമാണ് കേട്ടോ ഇത് വിഷയമാണ്
Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Balten with the clearance. Adams wins the duel this time. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side.
അവിടെ എമാലിൽ പോയാൽ പോയാണ്
Persistent,
ബ്ലിക്സ്
it's
നന്നായി
almost
വർക്കാണ്.
personal, and it had to be. Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. It's Neymar! And now they can clear their lines. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps
Bro,
not
yeah,
full of
dude.
thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
മൂന്ന് ക്രോസ് ബാറാണ് മൂന്ന്
First half
ക്രോസ്
thoughts?
ബാർ
Barcelona have been playing
side
relatively
bar
well
ഒന്ന്
from
മേലെ
what I've
cross
witnessed.
bar.
Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona
Yeah,
are
the
probably
Cali.
feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's having a go!
എന്റെ അമ്മോ ഇത് ക്രോസ് ബാറിൽ തട്ടി പോകേണ്ടതാണ് ആളുടെ മേലെ തട്ടിയതുകൊണ്ട് ഉള്ളിൽ പോയി ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് ക്രോസ് ബാർ തന്നെ
Dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
എടാ ഇങ്ങനെ എവിടെന്നോ
Just
ഇവിടെ
as I thought,
എല്ലാവരും
Peter,
ഓടിയെത്തുള്ളൂ
it looks like
ബോക്സ്
this is
ബോക്സ്
a side that's
അക്ഷരം
setting
തെറ്റാതെ
themselves up
വിളിച്ചു
for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready
yeah.
now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Forlan.
ആവശ്യമില്ലാതെ വേണ്ട
He scored!
വിശ്വാസം
And the lead
ആവശ്യമില്ലാതെ
lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
ഞാൻ നിർത്തി
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
ശബ്ദം നിർത്തല്ല
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
യാ
You still
അവിടെ
have to take your
നിൽക്കില്ല അവിടെ പോയി
chances. Brilliant.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Conte distributed tidily. Traumeri. And Messi!
ഞാനില്ല ഞാൻ നിർത്തി പോണ് ഞാൻ നിർത്തി
Yeah.
പോണ്.
To Maldini. And it's Neymar. That's a nicely measured pass.
ഞാൻ നിർത്തി പോണ്.
Goal, Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well seen.
They
Saw
would.
that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive
Sure.
and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
ദുഃഖം അവിടെ. Sorry.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 11, Neymar.
Neymar trying to run down the left wing.
Messi.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Costa
Number
Curta
20,
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Number 14, Hazard.
Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Number 19,
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
David Villa.
Beckham does really well to win the ball there. He's going for goal! Costa Curta getting this one clear.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Bro, today's not my day, bro.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. David Villa,
എൻ്റെ മോനെ.
and it's Owen. And that's that.
സൂപ്പർ ബ്രോ, നല്ല
Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving
Another
here
goal,
feeling
another.
utterly deflated.
Unlucky lads.
When you look back on the game then, Jim,
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly
ഞാൻ കമൻട്രി
towards the
കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു
middle,
അപ്പോൾ
which was painfully exploited,
better luck
and
next time.
that's left plenty for the manager to think about.
ബ്രോ വിഷയമാണ്. നമ്പർ റാങ്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ 1. ഞാൻ അതായിരുന്നു ആദ്യം നോക്കേണ്ടത്. രക്ഷയില്ല ബ്രോ.
സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യണം. ബിക്കോസ് 10:30 വരാം.